one thing that's coming to my mind with cultural differences is language, I guess. Not just the accent, but the way we speak. And I remember in Australia, they would always say, "That's okay." But not in the way that you would think. I would always say, "Thank you for helping me with this," or "Thank you for dinner," or, just being thankful for something, and they would say, "That's okay." And it always confused me, like, what are you talking about? It's okay for what? And another one, which was, these are all things that I'm remembering from the very beginning of my mission because I learned big lessons. I was like, oh. And one of the things was they don't really say what, because it's kind of rude to ask, like when you don't understand what somebody said or you didn't hear them properly, it's kind of rude to say what. It's more proper or common to say pardon or sorry, I didn't hear you. So usually just say, "Sorry, what'd you say?" Rather than saying what, like an American would, just very blunt, kind of like that. And so that's something that I learned a lot from. I learned a lesson like that because a mom was getting mad at her child for saying that after I had done it. I was like, "Oh, sorry." And so Australia is pretty known for their accent and, like little sayings like "good day, mate," and they say that very often. I heard people say that. And it was usually more of the Bogan people, which is, I would say, the equivalent of like a hillbilly or redneck type of a thing, a Bogan, and that would say things more like that, like, "Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie." They don't actually say that, but they do call it a Barbie. And they would say, I wrote a whole book of the terms that they used. It was really funny things that they would say. And they would call boys blokes. Like, "Do you see that bloke over there with that Sheila?" Sheilas were girls, just in general. Like, it's not like any particular girl. It's just a girl in general, a Sheila, which was really weird. I thought it was really weird. I didn't understand half of it. And one of the things I thought was pretty funny is when they'd be describing somebody that was kind of slow or, something like that. They'd always, similar things to what I'm about to say, they would say a couple sandwiches short of a picnic, or a sausage short of a Barbie, or something like that. Something to the effect that they're missing a little bit of something up in here. But they came up with so many different ones, and I can't even imagine, I can't even think of all of them. They were hilarious, really funny things like that they would always think of. And of course, in their accent, when the R sounds like an ah, you'd say, "Over in the car, it isn't far." Oh, one thing they do, it was really funny. Australians don't really answer your questions directly. They kind of answer it, I don't know, like when somebody would say, "Oh, how much is that?" They'd say, "Oh, it wasn't much," or, "Oh, it wasn't cheap." They wouldn't tell you the price. They'd say, "It wasn't cheap," or, "It wasn't too much." Like, "How far away is your house?" "Oh, it's not far. It's not far." Like, what? Just tell me, how far, 10 minutes? I don't know. And then they'd, describe directions differently sometimes as well. They'd say, they wouldn't tell you, to go on, streets. They'd tell you landmarks more. Okay, this tree, you'll see this tree over here, mostly in the bush, where I was serving in the bush. Okay, you'll see a tree that's kind of lopsided. You turn left there. Then you go, I don't know, go for, however far, and then turn left at this tree or at this little house, something like that, really weird like that. But, yeah. I've been having withdrawals from my accent lately. I've been really missing it, so maybe this is my opportunity to bring it back. I don't know what they would say. I don't know. I have no idea. They'd say stuff they'd say, yeah, "Oh, good day, mate. How you going?" Or, no, I can't do it. It's too much. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I hate impersonating the accent. I feel so dumb. I did it, like, there were way too many missionaries in my mission that tried so hard that were American that just didn't have the accent. And then they tried, and it was so bad. That's what I feel like right now. I can't do it.